So Sneako and Moist Critical decided to have round 2 in their debate about child-related stuff, and it does look like Sneako not only came with his guns, but he also came with his clips too.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips.
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here.
There was no mags in this entire clip. Sneako effectively won, and he retired Moist Critical. Let's get into it.
If I'm 16 and I personally want to marry this girl, she's beautiful, she's 21 years old, her family wants to do it, my family wants to do it, you're saying I can't do that. We're both consenting, I'm ready to go, I'm physically mature, but I'm not allowed to marry because Moist says that woman's a pedophile. But if then the next day I leave it, I'm depressed, I want to cut my penis off, I can go right into the clinic, snip it off, and start taking HRT like Chris Tyson. That's a society that makes sense to you?
It is. I believe everyone has complete, I believe everyone has the...
So I'm going to ultimately throw Moist the alley-oop here because there's just no way from all the content I've watched from this guy how morally just he comes off as, regardless to how liberal and progressive he may be, because he's progressive, not as progressive. He does land on some more fair in-between points is essentially what I'm getting at. So with that being said, I believe that he was being facetious in a way just to contest on a point to, I don't even know, man. I don't know why he did it. It was so Moist. This was very stupid, Charlie. I kind of see where you were going, but since you yourself were narrating questions towards him for a got you moment and there was no joke connotation towards it, if he rebuttals with some form of got you moment back, how do you expect anyone to presume that you were being facetious? I could kind of tell from you laughing and hissing on it that there might be something there, but that's really applying some nuance to it. That's really getting into the semantics. Like it just at face value, man, sounds like you're contesting on a really weird point, brother. Because at the end of the day, what Sneako's saying, like, I don't know, like a 15-year-old dating a 25-year-old or 21-year-old with consent from the parents. I don't know, man. Kind of be hypocritical in this sense, brother. So I don't know what to say. He kind of got you good on this one, man. It's... Good gosh, Charlie, it's what a bad fucking time to try to make a joke or whatever it is you were doing, because you slapped this dude the W. Like, it's holy shit, brother.
Oh, that's a decision that now extends beyond the family, because now you're bringing in a different party. So if you have someone that's your age coming in saying, I want to marry that child, I don't think that can happen under any circumstance.
So, but it's still a personal decision. You're still deciding, because take the other party out of the equation. It's a personal decision.
It's like Sneako came with his guns. If I'm being honest, Sneako came with his guns, and he came with a lot of, like, you can't really argue at points unless you are a staunch progressive that's just, just do whatever the fuck you want kind of shit. Like, just if I'm being honest. And he crushed him. He literally crushed him. Just to get into point in itself, and they're essentially getting into like a 15-year-old, 16-year-old dating like a 21-year-old with the consent of with a parent, right? What they're arguing more or less, I believe, is morality with legality. Legally, what's right, what's morally right. So legally, if 18 is the age of consent, then that is what you go off of. But is that based off of law or is it based off of morality? Because there's another country that is 16 that's the age of consent. So now is 16 the base of it because we're basing it off of law? I always say let's base it off of morality, and we also add in law to dictate that morality. So that's why we have 18, because morally around that age people are around an adult, and we legally decided to put that as the statute of being an adult. There it is. If that's your age of consent, stick by it. If your country is 16, I may not agree with it, other people may agree with it, but that is the age of consent. If that is the age of consent, then there's two consenting individuals, and if the parents have to be involved, you get what I mean, right? But 15 to 21, bro, you're talking to the parents. In the same light, if the parents is trying to to a kid under 18, or just, I would say in general, but kid under 18, talk to the parents, consult the parents, tell the parents not to do this. Both sides. At the end of the day, you should be consulting the parents and or ultimately not making the child do it.
That is a life-altering decision. You can't glue it back on. You can get divorced if you get married. Right. This is a commitment that you're taking.
Fair too.
A child, based off of the liberal point of view that you believe in, they can have gender surgery. They can change forever. Do you believe that somebody can go through hormone therapy? Can they change their gender if they're a child?
I think that's totally fine as long as everyone is consenting.
Charlie, what in the frick, Charlie? What the hell even is this? What are you talking about, brother? Why are you slapping this man such a clear, easy W? You're just jumping off the match as soon as the freaking battle royale jump starts. Like all 98 people just... or 99 people just jump out. Easy victory. What are you doing? Bro, hold up. Let's just slow it down here. Do you not catch the obvious hypocrisy with that statement that you just said? And it's almost as if he caught it because his voice kind of slowed down. You know when you kind of catch yourself as you're talking? And you almost gotta slow down your speech because you realize as you're saying it's too late that you're saying something stupid. That's what I genuinely feel like he must have felt like in the moment. Because it's just like, oh no, I'm saying it. It's coming out. Shit, it's coming out. Fuck me. Oh, there it is. Just slapping a W out to fucking Sneako, bro. Come on, Charlie.
Okay, so as long as everyone...
Parents? Yeah, this scene is so cooked, man. These YouTubers and these streamers and just this gaming community, man, it's just so different than what it used to be. And this world is changing. I don't like any part of this shit, man. How could he say that sentence out loud? Irreversible changes to the body as a child, as long as they have consent from the parents, as far as this guy Critical is concerned. What?
That is a life-altering decision. You can't glue it back on. You can get divorced if you get married. Right. This is a commitment that you're taking.
Fair too.
A child, based off of the liberal point of view that you believe in, they can have gender surgery. They can change forever. Do you believe that somebody can go through hormone therapy? Can they change their gender if they're a child?
I think that's totally fine as long as everyone is consenting.
And I'm not trying to side with anybody, but it's like when you see like the underdog situation, you just like, oh bro, just can I give you a freaking like that one call you get from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Good gosh, Charlie. So usually what I noticed with Charlie is whenever he receives some form of backlash on the internet, what I respect him for is, as big as he is as a YouTuber, he'll make a video and talk about it. He doesn't even care if you're like a nobody. If of course it's going to give you some form of undeserved virality, he's going to avoid bringing up your name, but more or less he's going to talk about it. He's going to let off what he has to say off his chest, and I respect that about him. So, you know, for him to just to take some time off, this shit really got to him. Like whomever was messaging him, which I bet it was every single conservative Christian in the world, and also any individual who just obviously disagrees with his point since it's wrong, just was really going in on him, and it's probably was more than he can chew. So he decided to quit YouTube for a bit, or take a little bit of a break, and honestly it's probably a W for these individuals. He works a lot, he makes a lot of videos, and he does a lot of stuff, so it's only gonna help him out. But let's read what he has to say real quick. Hey everyone, effective immediately, Charlie has made the decision to leave both the official podcast and Red Thread. He wants to go on a indefinite hiatus to scale back his time spent on the internet. We obviously wish him the best, for everyone to respect his decision, and for all to know that the show will always be open for him to drop by and talk shop should he wish to return. The official podcast, Red Thread, and Criminally Stupid are not going anywhere in light of this announcement. So I don't know if that means he's going to be quitting YouTube in itself, not making any videos for his channel, not doing any live streams, but he's probably not going to be making any videos, or I would argue even talking about his subject, because, you know, basically at this point in time, anything he does say, anyone he does criticize at this point, they're just going to attack him back on his take. So taking some time off is probably best because they're still gonna do it when he comes back, but it's not gonna hold as much weight. So it's always good to kind of get out of the scene, you know, just let someone else do something stupid on the internet, and then, you know, a couple people to do something stupid. I'll say Charlie, and then he rolls his way back in, and that's probably the best way to go about it. But yeah, man, the internet's kind of going in on the guy. They're really making fun of him, and him as an individual, I would say give him some leeway. He's done a lot of good, I would say, with his channel, enough for you to give him some credence to allow him to apply that nuance with a response, which he kind of did. And I'm gonna show you guys his take on the situation, or his justification, more or less. So let's take a look at that.
You can get therapy, you can go through the process of making that decision. I thought that's what it was. I thought he was just speaking in hyperbole with the dick cutting off shit. I thought that's what we were talking about. And then if you decide that's the path you want to take, it is your body. You can do that. You can make that decision once you become of age to make a decision like that. I just don't understand how it got so muddled. Half of the fucking conversation was hyperbole, and apparently that one was literal. Or it's a very malicious attack on what I'm trying to say, or a misunderstanding. I don't know. But I think I'm just going to call it there. Alright, take it easy. Have a good night. See ya.
I want to give you this, Charlie. I really want to give you this, but I can't give you this. Why can't I give you this? Because you're not an idiot. You're not an idiot. If someone's looking at you and he says, so you're saying that if you go, they're usually not joking. Usually the joke action arm moves, and then the aggressive, you know, voice when someone is giving out a statement is an implication that they're just speaking from their damn heart. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say, guys. I want to give him it. It's like he set himself up. How the hell Moist Critical lost this debate by ending up defending the very point that he came into this debate to argue against? I've been holding back the laugh on how fucking stupid this is, man. I don't care each other way, right? I don't want one person to win and one person to lose, but like, I'm so lost on how, like, he must have had a gun to his back, or the mafia was just forcing him to lose this debate or something. Like, he must have actually been trying to cape for Mr. Beast to save a collaboration. Like, I don't know if that's a fact. This is not even alleged. I'm just thinking that because how easy of a debate was it to win, and you just threw in the damn towel, brother. This is crazy, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, because I don't know what to say at this point. I really genuinely want to know what you guys think, because wow, what an easy fucking W this was passed on. And Moist, you're wrong. You're wrong on your point. I personally believe you're wrong at any point in age, but definitely under 18. So I just want to put that out there. Sneako, you're also wrong. I don't care if the parents consent. Some parents are crazy. Wait until you're 18, or some form of mature age, which is 18. I don't know if 16 is your age of consent in your country. Just wait until you're 18, bro. Just date someone around your age, or someone mature, man. Just good gosh, this freaking topic, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. You already know what it is. Take it easy.
I like booty.